May is National Water Safety and Drowning Prevention Month.
This is a good time to talk about water safety before our lakes warm up and we'll be swimming and boating again. And joining us now is David Handley, owner of the Goldfish Swim School in Oakdale. David, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. This is a wonderful opportunity.
This is such an important topic. What do parents need to know when it comes to keeping their kids safe around water?
Well, that's a great question. There's really three things that we like to convey to parents with the end goal of minimizing any risk of a water tragedy. I guess the first thing would be, as we think about summer and parties and pool parties and being at the beach, is always have an adult water watcher. So that's an assigned adult who has one job while they're at the event, and that's to watch the kids every single second. And it has to be somebody who knows that that's their responsibility and won't be distracted by a cell phone, won't be distracted by conversations or a book. Now that responsibility can shift from one adult to another, but it's critically important that that person knows that that's their job at that time.
Well, I think a lot of parents or just even supervisors of kids, they think, oh, there's a floaty, there are water wings, my kids are going to be fine, but you say that is not the way to prevent a drowning.
Absolutely, and that actually brings me perfectly to my second point, and that's that things like toy water floats, noodles, or those plastic inner tubes that you sometimes see, those are not life-saving devices, and they absolutely should not be relied upon to help save a life or prevent a water tragedy. If a child's not a strong swimmer, we always encourage the use of an actual life jacket rather than a pool noodle or a toy. And all life jackets, well, I'll say this, parents can be comfortable if it's U.S. Coast Guard approved. So if you're ever wondering as a parent or a caregiver if it's appropriate for that use, just check for that little label inside that says U.S. Coast Guard approved, and it's the appropriate weight range, and you're good to go.
And of course, swim lessons really would be a necessity when it comes to keeping kids safe around water, if they can keep themselves safe by learning how to swim, right?
So according to the according to the American Red Cross, the #1 thing that parents or grandparents can do to make sure that their kids or grandchildren are safe from water tragedy is to enroll them in swimming lessons. There are plenty of providers here in the Twin Cities, and we encourage all families to reach out and find out what is a program in their area that they can sign up for.
How young?
Well, Goldfish Swim School offers lessons for children as young as 4 months, and we go all the way to 12 years.
Well, I just want you to grab the Goldfish while we tell people about how you can get involved if you're interested in getting your kids lessons. Goldfish Swim School in Oakdale is having a Safety Day event on May 19th. That is from 1 to 3. And for more information, we have that on WCCO.com/links. And you always say, swim to the goldfish, right?
Absolutely. One of our safety lessons is to teach our youngest students, if they were to fall in the water, to turn around right back to the wall that they just fell off of. And this is actually a training aid. His name's Bubbles. And
Bubbles, great name.
We teach the children to swim back to Bubbles, and they have a lot of fun doing it. Everything we do in our curriculum is centered on the children having fun.
Great.
Because it's a great teaching tool.
Awesome. Well, David, thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate all the advice.
Thank you.
All right, Molly.